Test 1-1. Our Tina bookshelf, 2,500 books are fiction, half are nonfiction, 1/10 are for school. 1,500 are children's book, which shows the type of books on Tina's shelf in order from the greatest number to the least number. So, what do you remember about a number line? It goes from least to greatest. But this is asking you to go from greatest to least. We're going from right to left. So, we'll say this is 0, and we'll say that this is 1. So let's start with first one. So 2,500, that would go somewhere right here, a little before halfway, and that is called fiction. Half of something is 50, so it goes in the center between 0 and 1. That will be called nonfiction. Next one, 1/10 are for school. 1/10. If you do not know what decimal is, it's telling you 1/10. But if you cannot figure out, turn this fraction to a decimal by reading it as 1 divided by 10 or 1 divided by 10 parts. Can a 10 go in 1? 0 times. Add a placeholder there. How many groups of 10 go in 10? 1 time. So 0 and 1/10, or fix a placeholder, 10 hundredths. And that will go right there, and that would be school. And last but not least, we have 1,500. 1,500 is between 10 hundredths and 2,500, and that would be children. Well, it would be between it, not halfway, between it. So greatest least. So we start with nonfiction, fiction, children. A is the answer. An alligator is 31/50th meter long. What is an equivalent length to this? So many ways you could do this. You could look at this, say 31, this is in the hundredth place. That is not the same answer. Definitely not the same answer. 62, this is in the thousandth place. That will definitely not be the same answer. I think it's D. Another way to do it is rewrite this as a division problem. 31 divided by 50. 31 divided by 50 parts. If you do not know how to write it, set it like this one. Think of Tybo. Top number goes in, bottom goes out. Can a group of 50 go into 31? Yeah, I don't think so. 0 times. Add a placeholder. Can a group of 50 go in 310? 6 times. Add a placeholder. Can a group of 50 go in 100? 2 times. 6,200. It is not here. Alex plotted 3 points on a rectangle on a coordinate plane at -2. This is the x-axis. This is the y-axis. 4, 3, and -2, 1. What is the fourth point? Hey, they left off a point. So we know x-axis and y-axis. This is 0. 1, 2, 3, 4, -1, -2. Go up. This y-axis number line, 1, 2, 3, 4, -1, -2, -3, -4. All right, so again, how do you plot something? X, Y. This is X, this is Y. X is -2, Y is 3, so it goes right here. 4, 3. X is 4, Y is 3, it goes right here. -2, -1, X and Y. X is -2, Y is -1, right here. So to draw a rectangle there, they forgot that point. So it's 4. We're done. A is the answer. It's in quadrant 4, by the way, which are positive and negatives. Solve this. -32, -32 minus -7. Many ways to do it. You could draw 32 negative. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. It says you need to subtract or take away 7 negatives. Papa. You are left with 25 negative is the answer. That's the drawing blade. Some of you went to Patterson Elementary School. You may have learned it as this way. Keep, change, flip from your teacher. Keep the first number, change the sign, flip the sign to the opposite. So 32 negative plus 7 positive. Do you have more negatives or more positives? I have more negatives. How many extra negatives do I have? 25 negatives. We do not teach that at McMeans. In McMeans, 6th grade, 7th grade, 8th grade, we'll be using same vocabulary called add the opposite. Keep, add, opposite. And it's the same thing? Yes. Which model below shows the product equivalent to -2 times 3? So this shows, negative means shows opposite of. So what's the opposite of 2 groups of 3? which is 6. So the opposite of 6 is negative 6. That shows negative 6. This shows negative 6. 3 and 4. Another way you can reread this is cumulative property 3 times negative 2. 3 groups of negative 2. That's why both answers are correct, 3 and 4. Number 6. It takes most oceans about 6 hours to go from high tide to low tide. Suppose that the water level decreases at a rate of 3 feet, decrease 3 feet per hour. How much does the water level change during this time? So it's 6 hours. Hour 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm making myself a table. We know in hour 1 it decreased 3. Decrease another 3, another 3, another 3, another 3, and another 3. A is the answer. Did anybody do 6 times negative 3 is negative 18? 7. The track team competed in the long jump at practice this week. Their longest distances are shown in the table below. Which fraction is equivalent to the total distance Madeline and Melissa jumped compared to the distance of all runner? So let's add these up. If you add 8 and 2500ths to 11 and 7500, because it did say total, that's 20 total. To the distance of all the runner. So if you add up all of these numbers, so if you add 8 and 2500ths to 12 and 5/10ths to 11 and 7500ths to 13 to 9 and 5/10ths, it adds up to 10. That's let's see, 10, 20, that's 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 55. So Madeline and Melissa jumped 20 feet out of a total of 55 feet. That's not there. Oh, simplify. How can I break this down? Oh, divide by 5 for 11 is the answer. Number 8. For an art project, 9 pounds of decorated stones are to be divided equally among 15 students. Which expression is equivalent to this? 9 divided by 15 can be written as 9 divided by 15. Well, the numerator is less than the denominator, so it can't be this or this. Oh, we need to simplify. How can I break this down? I'm going to break it down by 3, so it's 3/5. C is the answer. Which of the following equations is true? Absolute value. This was most question you missed last time. So absolute value is 25. My absolute value is how far that number is from 0. How far is 25 from 0? 25 spaces. True. How far is negative 56 from 0? 56 spaces. Wrong. How far is negative 38 from 0? 38 spaces. That's true. How far is 89 from 0? 89 spaces. That's not true. So 1 and 3 are correct. C. I'm hoping you learn from your test 1-1. The table below shows the temperatures outside on 5 different days. Put them from warmest, hot, to cold. So think of a number line. It goes from least to greatest. So they do warmest mean greatest, hot. We're looking for the highest number. Well, you know it can be Monday and Wednesday. So the highest number, look at the choices. How can this be negative? So A and C are just horrible answer. But they both start with 11 2/3, so we're going to skip that one. But then they have this one, 11 4500ths, 11. Is there another way to say 11 and 5/10ths? Affix a placeholder. That's really 50/100ths. Is 45 greater, warmer than 50? No. D is the answer. 11. Use the number line below. What is the sum? So it starts at 0, it goes to 5, it goes back 6 spaces, go 4, 3, it stops at 2. C is the answer. All right, to which set does the number negative 3 have? A whole number or positive, like 0, 1, 3, 4, 5. Integer are positive and whole numbers. Rational numbers are any numbers that can be written as a fraction or ratio. Wait, that's a fraction. So it's a rational number. A is the answer. Is that a whole number? Or is that a positive negative whole number? So it's what's left, rational. 13. Garrett asked 40 students in his school about their favorite color. What decimal represents the part of the students whose favorite color is blue? Blue is loved by 12 kids out of 40. To turn it to decimal, it's 12 divided by 40. 12 divided by 40 kids. Can 40 go in 12? 0 times. Add a placeholder. How many groups of 40 go into 120? 3 groups. So it's 0 and 3/10. If you wrote 0 and 30/100, great for you. That is a great way. 14. Quentin set a personal goal to donate $50 from his bank account to charity each month. If he has no other bank transaction, which value reflects the change in his bank balance after 6 months? So in month 1, month 2, month 3, month 4, month 5, month 6. He donated $50. Donate means give away. That's negative. Donate another $50. That's negative 100, negative 150, negative 200, negative 250, negative 300. Did anybody do 6 times negative 50? 6 groups of negative 50? Negative 300. 15. Which of the following models best represent negative 24 divided by 18? So you have 24 negatives that are divided into 8 groups. Black represents negative. C. Divided into 8 groups. C is the answer. This only has 3 groups. This, I have no idea what these two are. And a bonus, referring back to question 8, what is the decimal equivalent of 9/15 or 9 divided by 15? Let's see, 9 divided by 15, 0.0. Can 15 go in 9? 6 groups, 0 and 6/10. That is academic test 1-1.